And then I get on the phone call and I find out I'm going to a rehab for 60 days. And I had already spent 15 days between the two hospitals.
So, so you didn't take medication in the first spot.
They give you booty juice.
They give you what?
Booty juice.
The fuck is booty juice?
That's like the sedation medicine that they give you.
Okay. Well, do you know what it is consisting of? Is it like an antidepressant? Like what is it?
I should know this shit, but I don't.
Antipsychotic.
Well, it's like to sedate you, like down to like sedation.
Okay. I'm assuming it's not really called booty juice though.
No. That's just the name that they call it in rehab and shit.
Okay. And then you went to actual rehab
I went
spot.
to actual rehab and I didn't even know I was going. I literally found out on the phone. I was talking with my family because we were trying to figure out what was going on. And they were like, in order for the police not to like do anything or for anything to happen, you got to go to a rehab for 60 days.
Yeah.
And that's
And were you
when
like resistant?
no, I was so stressed out in the first two hospitals that I broke down crying and I was so excited and I was like, "Yes, thank God. I'm excited. Like I need this. Thank you. All this stuff." And I'm just excited for it. And I go into the rehab and at first I'm like gung ho and I'm all sold into it and I'm like excited and they didn't I was the only person who they didn't allow to the gym and the beach and the outings
They were
and
like, "You're already too jacked," or
no
what?
nah, they said they didn't want people taking pictures of me because of HIPAA violations.
Ah, okay, I see.
So I didn't get to leave the campus I was on for the 60 days that I was there.
Yeah.
And I worked out at first and I was like still I was still into the program and I was still working on myself and I was still confident and I was still G7 and I was still like screaming during my workouts. But I remember when it happened when I just gave up, when it literally
So,
broke me cuz I had gone in there and I was like super positive and stuff, but you're around a lot of people who are, some people are really suffering. And I had
yeah.
to listen to a lot of stories and hear a lot of things and all of a sudden it's like it started rubbing off on me.
Yeah, taking in that energy.
Yeah, taking in that energy. Um
At the
and
same time, you're becoming more medicated as well. I'm assuming.
no, they have you on regular meds. Just the regular meds that you should be taking, but it's not like you're not getting medicated anything serious.
Yeah.
Um and what were you addicted to? Nah, that's not why they sent me into the rehab. They sent me into the rehab to stabilize. Um, boy, you need more than meds. I know I do right now. And yeah, so I had reached a point. I remember when I looked at my roommate and I had told him I was like, "Yo, I'm depressed." I had remember feeling when I fell into the depression and what that felt like, the same depression that I'm in right now. And I remember the day and I remember the feeling. And it sucks so much because I've experienced depression my whole life and my audience knows this. And I've gone through depressive episodes every year. But this one, I could literally feel come on to me. And the worst part about it is, what the fuck do I have to be depressed about? Like, for the first time in my life, I didn't leave the internet and everybody hated me and everybody was mad or anything like that. They were all happy and they were all excited and they all loved me in G7 and it was like at a high. I had the biggest streamers in the game vouching and backing me. Aiden Ross,
Yeah.
Neon, Sneeko. I had everybody like showing love and like backing me. I had a kick deal I have a kick deal like that was back then on the horizon and it's like I can't even explain to you why I fell into this fucking depression.
Yeah.
I can't even give you the reason. I can't tell you. If you ask me right now, Yusuf, why are you depressed? I would tell you I don't know and I still can't control it.
But let me ask you a question right now. Do you think you're depressed right now in this moment?
Extremely.
Hmm. So how do you plan to get out of it? Is the question then?
So the last time I got out of it, because what had happened was last year I was in a 9-month depression after the Deji loss. The
Yeah.
Deji loss had happened. I had fallen into a depression and it beat my ass for 9 months. All of a sudden, I start going to the gym. I go to the gym for 7 days. I release a fitness app. I start getting my confidence back. I go on stream. And Nadeem was just gifting subs, gifting subs, gifting subs. So that forward momentum and that forward progress and the momentum that I was getting and building my confidence on, and further, like, I went from depressed and about to be bankrupt and all this shit to all of a sudden all this support on when I was on Twitch and the live stream going crazy and me gaining my confidence back. And that's when it drove me into what it drove me into. And it was like it was a a one of one type thing. It was like a miraculous moment. Everything that was happening for the streams, everything that was um that I was accomplishing, all the, like, it was just, it was a perfect blend. It was the perfect concoction. It was perfect. And that's why I'm so mad at myself for fucking crashing and doing, I didn't say Dean, I said Deem, and I didn't blame him. I said he was the one who was gifting the subs, giving me the confidence and the energy that I needed at that time. But to answer your question, so that's what did it last time. It was the stream taking off and being a success and me going to the gym. Now, I've tried to go to the gym and I look like I'm working out right now and I'm thing, but you know how bad my workouts have been at your gym. So one of the first things that I told myself I was gonna do, I want to go through like a boot camp. I want them to see me literally go from, like, they've heard about my depression my whole career, where now they're watching me in it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna see what I'm going through and they're gonna hear what I'm talking about. Like the conversations that I have with you at the gym, the conversations that I have with my cousin that's staying with me. It's like they're gonna see all that, and I plan to go to the gym, run, work out, swim, and then do a different thing every day to try to get out of it.
But check it out, man. I mean, here's the beautiful thing, right? Because, like, there's no denying the fact that you struggle with, you know, for lack of a better word, mental health issues, right? And a lot of people do. A lot of fucking people in this world do, at one degree or another in their life, at some point or another in their life. And the cool thing is now you have an opportunity. Yeah, maybe it's not to get the craziest viral clips like you were doing before, which, you know, not that you can never do that again, but you have an opportunity to build yourself back to a place that makes you feel really good. And you have an opportunity to show a lot of people that they can do it as well, right? Because they can't deny the fact that, and I can't deny, because I've known you for fucking years now, like, you really do deal with some shit. And, like, a lot of people do to different degrees, and now you're able to show people that if you can do it, they can do it. And that's a beautiful thing. And at the end of the day, man, fuck all this other shit. Fuck money. Fuck success. Fuck all, what are you doing for other people in your life? You have a platform to do that for fucking thousands, hundreds, thousands, millions, whatever, people who are going to watch you over time. That's what life is about, bro. It's not just about being the biggest fucking streamer on a platform, making the most money and fucking view botting your shit, whatever the fuck it is. All that shit is insignificant. The thing that really matters is what you're doing for other people, bro. And now you have an opportunity to go through that and show other people that they can do it too.
They said, how are you going to save Neon? This G1 Fousey ain't saving nobody. He trying to save himself right now. I hear you, Brad.
That's it, bro. So do that, and then they're gonna see your progress, and they're gonna see where you go from and where you go. And the reality is, you're gonna make some of these kids, and you think, man, maybe I could do that. Maybe I can get through this bullshit that I thought I couldn't get through. I know that motherfucker has issues, and he still got through it. That's the reality, bro. Fuck everything else.
I hear you.